What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Killah, the doggone Witch Rider General. You got a witch, I'm burning them up. That's what I'm about to do this morning real quick. I ain't got too much time. I got a lot of things I got to take care of. But I was just watching Mr. Old Chris MVP Harris, do his little talk, his little morning talk, right? And I find something strange. I find something real strange, right? And is this some type of smoke screen you try to put over the viewers' eyes? Is this some kind of smoke screen you try to put over these so-called conscious black people out there? For example, CNN, this fired Don Lemon. Don Lemon did some things that wasn't appropriate. He ain't go to court for them. They got his behind up out of there. This like any professional business, any professional movement will remove people that put a bad stain on their agenda, on their business, on their community. Now, I find something real strange. You said that old Frenchie, my forever, my main man Shaka, mother main man V Bennett, Nagy Springfield, right? You said it's sad that you mentioned all of them, but won't mention your main man Killah B, who you've been sitting up under for 4 goddamn years. Sitting up under for 4 damn years. And now you're talking about people, right? And some of these people, like Lex Vortex, I was telling you from the beginning, don't mess with Lex Vortex. But you couldn't keep your behind from over there. Why? Why you couldn't keep your behind from over there? And why you don't want to be over there now? I gave you plenty enough reason not to be up over there. Explain it to you. And you call him a flip-flopper. Chris Harris, you are the poster child for flip-flopper. It's funny how you sit there and steal some of my talking points and use them as your own. Like I see you steal people talk points and use them as your own. Chris, you're a pathological liar. You need help. You really need help. You're a narcissist, Chris. You need help. You need help. And you use whoever you got to use to fit your little agenda, what you want to do, which is really nothing because narcissists really don't have a goal. They just want to disrupt and make themselves feel good. They love seeing everything crumble around them. Yeah? With no good cause. And you talk about old Frenchie, what he's doing, that he talking about men all day. That's old. That is a real old tactic, Chris Harris, to say that the Shaka is just sitting there being just talking about men. What the hell you do every damn day? You on the phone with niggas all damn day. Chris Harris is on the phone talking to guys all day long, talking to guys. Now, if people talking scholastic stuff, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with debating people and all that stuff, right? But when you sitting there and you putting the spotlight on people that has been proven to destroy not only this country, not only families, and not only the black community, and this so-called black conscious community. There's people out there that are promoting people that are doing wrongdoings. And you're going to sit back just like the cult leader. Just like the little 7-year-old boy that got beaten so bad that he was bleeding out of every hole in his body. And the cult leader just sat back. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But he is the cause of why the child got beat. He is the battery. He is the battery that caused that little 7-year-old boy to get beat to death. No, he didn't say beat that child to death. But the ideology that he put in the back of that man's head, that he put in the back of those other 3 children's heads, the battery that he put in the back of the mother of the child's head, the battery he put in the back of the other mother from the other wife of that man, the back of her head, to sit there and take turns beating this 30-pound underweight 7-year-old boy that he died. And then the cult leader shows up. Yeah, y'all might want to take him to the hospital. When it was because of his ideas that he put in the back of those people's head that got that little 7-year-old boy killed. So when Sinetta goes live and has Hebrew Israelites on there teaching their doctrine, teaching people to hate Africans, teaching people to hate homosexuals, teaching people to do all these things that could cause harm. The white man's the devil. They must go. Got Gorilla Hebrew up on there and say, yeah, I don't care if somebody killed my mother. I don't care if somebody killed my mother. So what? People are watching. People are looking at this and fall in love with these certain ideologies, and they'll go out and act on the batteries that they place on these people. When Sinetta had Tazariak on there, he's passing out batteries. He's passing out batteries. When Polite's on there, he's passing out batteries. The same man Einstein at a show. We ain't hear nowhere else, but Einstein at a show that I don't care if Dr. York molested 1,000 kids with DNA evidence. And it's funny that he said that. With DNA evidence that he molested them. He said he don't care. That man is still my father. And my spiritual teacher, my spiritual father and my teacher. And you sitting right there with me on the shows when I'm doing all of this. You ain't say nothing, Chris. You didn't say, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. No, you didn't. You was right there cheering me on. And now you want to talk about Frenchie and V. Bennett, how they don't know what's going on here in America. But guess what, Chris? You know I'm on there live every time they go live. You know that I gave them most of the goddamn receipts that he showed. Why you ain't say my name? I'm not from UK. I'm not from Denmark. I'm not from France. I'm right here in the Northeast, right there. Hop, skipping a jump from the goddamn Bronx. And we're not in Detroit. Out here in Sinetta know this. If you hang with that nigga, you get it too. If there's beef and you sitting on the corner with it, guess what? You standing next to him, you get it too. So I don't know nothing about no Detroit. What kind of lame ass shit that? Well, yeah, he ain't got nothing to do with that. No. You sitting right next to him. You get it too. So all these people that you talking about, JJ 7000, we already know what you doing with JJ 7000. You using JJ 7000. You the one that gave Sinetta the receipts when he choked that girl up. And what you told me, we got to get him up out of here. That's what you told me, Chris. So what are you saying now? You up out there capping Chris. Capping Chris. You a damn fool. You a liar. You always been a liar, Chris. And you cry. You cry like a little girl every time you lose. You lose the debate. What you did, you went and throw all the trophies in a dumpster because you lost the debate. You cried. You cried, Chris. Literally. I won. Fuck this debate. I don't care nothing about you niggas. You just a bunch of niggas. And you. I hate all you niggas. That's what you do. You cry. Everybody knows that, Chris. You're a crybaby. You would sit up under Lex Vortex for how long? I'm looking like a damn fool. The rise of the Canaanites. Don't even know the Canaanites not even black. Stupid. Stupid. Just because I gave you a book, y'all ran off on a tirade and shit on that shit and end up looking stupid. As a matter of fact, the book was the great Ethiopian Empire by Judella Dundee or some shit like that. Her name is. Y'all took that and just ran off with it. Then y'all had another movement, flopped. And Lex Vortex is playing you. And when you left that other time, what Lex Vortex do you? He called you all types of gays and all types of for like 2 hours. Say how gay you was. So they didn't tell me why he was with you anyway, because he was living with a tranny. So I don't know. I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused. But anyway, Chris, you're over there capping. You're over there sticking your behind for Sod Netter. And Sod Netter is laughing at you. You know why? He gonna get you. He gonna get you. Watch what I say. He gonna get you. He not done with you. He know what you did to him. New York niggas ain't like that. You sit there and you sit there that you didn't. It was all my mistake and stuff. You know, I said it was all my fault. No, you didn't. You left that debate and you lied. You slandered on Sod Netter. You said that Sod Netter supposed to give you some money. Sod Netter did that last year. You said, I ain't never mentioned no money around this nigga. I ain't never mentioned I was going to pay this man. Sod Netter got the studio. Y'all can go watch it. He said, I ain't never gave this man no money. I ain't never talked about giving this man no money. And that's funny that he said that, because you told me that Sod Netter paid you $400 for the receipt you're supposed to give me, because I'm the one that exposed these niggas. You gave it to Sod Netter. Why? Because you want to be under his behind. Just like you told me somebody should blow my head off. A black man that treated you like a brother. I ain't never did nothing to you, Chris. Never, ever. But you made how many videos on me? When you find somebody that has a better YouTube resources, you jump to, just like you call Ivy Scales, a prominent black woman in this community, has business, child finished law school, entertainer, got a child out there. Billboards in Times Square. Got her own business and married. Call her a big lip black hoe. We got the tape. We got the tape. Why? Why did you call her that, Chris? Because you lost a debate under retarded Henry. And I call Henry retarded. That's what people call him, retarded Henry. And you lost. You lost. You made a fool out of yourself. And then you didn't want it to be recorded, knowing every time you go on that platform, you're recorded. And you threw a fit. You cried. You cried, Chris. That's what you do. You cry when you lose. That's what you did last night, the other night, with Pastor Bennett. He saw them goddamn receipts Pastor Bennett had. You pulled the plug. Just like you playing Madden and whipping your ass. You pull the plug. And then you slandered, you repeated the slander, Sod Netter. So they're supposed to pay me. Who gets paid after, but before you do something? There was no contract. You didn't show no contract. I had a contract. I told you that was Solomon. When I do business, I got non-disclosure agreements and everything. I know how to do business. You don't. You just a fool. You sit there, just kissing behind and talking. After you tell you somebody should shoot me in my head. Why? Because I embarrassed you on my show. When you challenge me, you try to challenge my guests. Not on an academic level, but you wanted to race bait them. And I stepped in and showed you your error. You said somebody should shoot me in my head, right? And you told me to SOD What you're saying over there all the time now, that you shouldn't invite nobody to your deed, but that's your famous words, Chris. You know how many times I heard you say that to people? For disagreements, academic debates that you lost? Are you serious? Are you gonna sit there and lie to them 200 people that you paid for to be up on there? On this platform? Huh? Why you ain't say my name, Chris? Why you ain't say my name? Same reason Judah Nazareth don't say my name. Because the truth is over here. I show receipts. The truth is over here. And I'm straight, no chaser. And I bust my gun every time I hit that damn like button. I hit that damn live button. I busted my gun. And all y'all niggas could do is duck. Duck and run and hide. When I'm coming, I'm coming. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying, yo, little nigga, you better watch your mouth and all that. No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just coming. And you won't say my name. Why? You know why. Because you're pussy. But anyway, yo, this shit is crazy, yo. This shit is crazy. This happens in the everyday world when people put a stain on an organization or a movement, you put them out. People have to say, hey, the guest I have on here has no relation to what I'm talking about, or we're not responsible and stuff. The ideas that are said on here aren't shared by the platform. So I never gonna say that shit. So I never talking Black Power, Nation of Islam. I was a nation, a great nation. I heard Saturday last night say that. I don't know what stream it was, but I listened to something he say that. But you got Farrakhan sitting up there and saying, if you got kinky hair, God don't like you. That you supposed your hair supposed to be straight like your eyebrows. This is the kind of thing that you want to be pushed to black people. But you said a strong black man can't be homosexual. You said that on your show. But all I see is a bunch of bitches. That's all I see. Ain't nobody say my name, man. But your gun at me. I did. Because I tear everything down and start over. That's what's supposed to be done here in this conscious community. It's supposed to be level, flat. It's like a condemned house. That's what the conscious community is, a condemned house. It has to be laid flat. It's not fit for occupancy. Let me share my thing here. I ain't got too much time. I'm gonna hop on and off of here. Conscious community is a condemned house. It's not fit for occupancy. It has to be level, flat, and built over because you got people that are leaving people that are promoting that people are dying over. 15 goddamn people, 15, 17 people dead in the last goddamn 5 years over this shit that Sarnetta is promoting. Sarnetta don't have to be linked to it. They don't have to do the crime. He didn't have to be sitting next to Polite. He didn't have to be sitting there with Mighty Hebrew when he was molesting the kids. But he's promoting him. And I say, when you look at that arrest record, or that conviction record of Mighty Hebrew, what they got him on there, his Hebrew name. So he was a goddamn Hebrew Israelite when he was doing the crimes. And now he Mighty Hebrew? And y'all sitting up there sitting next to him? And I told you, Chris, you used to have them on those Hebrew Israelites on your channel, sitting there trying to reason. I say, no, Chris, you fucked them up. You don't sit there and talk to them. For what? What are you trying to reason for? And then you said, Killah, you right. You said they're just coming out here to promote their cult. That's exactly what they doing. And they laughing and joke on you. They come out and they did their airtime to spread their cult, to spread their evil doing. And you give them the platform to do it. You see them niggas know better not to come over here. Only Hebrew Israelite that'll come over here is a stupid one that don't even know nothing. That's fresh out the box. Them niggas ain't coming over here. Because Ariak ain't coming over here. None of them niggas is coming over here. I'm the authority on Hebrew Israelites. I was in the cult 22 goddamn years. I know what these niggas think. I know what they do. I know what they're capable of. And I risk my motherfucking life every goddamn day on this son of a bitch. I ain't hiding in France, nigga. I'm right here. All these niggas know who I am. A lot of them know where I'm at. I'll be right here, nigga. How many death threats? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I put my life on the line for the goddamn cult. Now, I won't put my life on the line for what I feel is right, nigga. For my truth. But your scary ass, when you wanted to slander Khonshu, you told me, don't mention I told you the information. Because them niggas is crazy. I'm down here. They got people in Florida. You pussy. How you going to sit there and talk about something and not be able to stand on it? And take the consequences of your actions for what come out your mouth. Same thing with Domo. You did the same thing with Domo. You slandered him. Say he didn't have no damn degree. You said that you went on the website at your job like you were supervisor. You can look up shit. And said he ain't go to that college. He ain't got no degree. He lying. Well, what about your degree? We have yet to see yours. We have yet to see yours. Mr. All country basketball player. We have yet to see any of that shit. But you got kicked out of college for selling drugs. Remember you told me you got kicked out of college for selling drugs? So where you get your master's from, nigga? Where you got your master's from? Well, you was going for a doctorate in mechanical engineering, and you can't even fucking get a job, nigga. You can't even get a job doing what you're doing. You running a machine. You're not an engineer. Engineers don't run the goddamn machine, nigga. I went to college for CNC machining and manufacturing. I'm asking you questions. I think you can give me some pointers. You didn't even know nothing about what the fuck I was learning. And it's the basic shit. You ain't know nothing about no X and Y axis, no Z axis, none of that shit. That's simple, basic shit. That's like the addition in mathematics. You ain't know nothing about it because you sit up here capping. Capping, Chris. What up, Nagy?
How you doing, man? It's crazy.
And get a block on your channel. He came out here to be civilized with you and talk with you.
I just said hi. Yeah, all I said is hi, and that was it. Block Nagy. Get him off here.
Get him up out of here. Why is that? Why is that, Chris? Why is that, Chris? Chris Stevens, why?
Because that gives him street cred in the whole Black Power thing, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. See, he needs this. He needs this whole, you know. I showed that white boy now, didn't I? I showed that white boy. It's like, all right. Bring it down. Bring it down a few notches. You're not that cool. You didn't fight nobody. You didn't win. I mean, how many times have you cried on air? We could probably make a whole video compilation of every time Chris started crying during a debate.
Literally, because you lost the debate. You cried. You threw the Sodomite trophies in the trash because you lost the debate. Who does that? Who does that? We got some of the most ratchetest, hood, dumbass, you name it, people over there at Solarvision. I ain't never seen nobody conduct themselves like that for losing the debate. And they go over there losing the debate. They're like, oh, I lost the debate. They might be a little mad or something like, yo, I did this and this. I shouldn't have lost. And that'd be the end of it. To the next week. But no, Chris Harris got a whole week spectacle on why he won that debate. You sat there and lied on the side matter and said because it wasn't because he didn't pay you. And then went on the next day, you had to go apologize to all the people that you done shit on because you was on Sinetta's show and try to get them back cool with you so you would have a platform to go back on and run your mouth. I.e. Ivory Scales, information age. Called her a big lip black hoe. Called her masculine, which is none of those. And then you're going to run right back to her. Run right back to her, act like nothing happened. And you ain't got no problem apologizing because that's what you want. You want to get back in. It means that much to you. You tell me somebody should kill me. But when I'm on Sinetter, when I was on Sinetter, you sent me a Facebook that, yo, can I get on that screen? No apology, no nothing. I ain't talked to you for like 6 months. Yo, can I get on that screen? You was that desperate. That desperate. That's so sad. That's so sad, Chris. You're a sad person. You're a sad person. But you know what? The day is coming. That day gonna come, Chris. The whole world gonna see it. The whole world gonna see it. Just like Judah Nazareth. You ain't no different than Judah Nazareth. You the exact same thing. Y'all have the exact same disease. You and Judah Nazareth have the exact same disease. That's why you tried to take over Torah Nights.
Yeah, and it would have been very funny if he had. That would have actually been the funniest thing I've seen. I would have stayed with Torah Nights if Chris Harris had taken over. But the funny thing is, I think we completely destroyed Judah with that live stream that I did yesterday.
Yeah. He done. He ain't gonna say nothing about that shit. He done.
It's so crazy.
Try to come up over there and try to be slick.
I can't. When you told me that, I was like, I didn't see it right away, probably because YouTube did something to hide her comments. But I didn't see it.
She was there under another name. She wasn't under her name.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't even pick up my name.
I wasn't paying attention to weirdos in the chat because everyone during that stream was trying to pull some,
And she can't hold her composure if somebody say something about it. And that was broken out in the last comment. You go look at the last comment, you see her. Well, this was trash. But she was cheering it on the whole time.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about now. That's super weird, but yeah, was she quoting scriptures and stuff?
Nah, she wasn't quoting no damn scriptures.
Okay.
She's over there trying to learn, maybe.
Yeah, well.
Really trying to learn. But, yo, man, this is crazy. I hear that. I was listening to this nigga live. I was like, yo, this nigga talking like a motherfucker. I know you, Chris. That's why you can't mention my name. I'm the main nigga over there busting my gun at you, Chris. You won't say my name. Same thing as Judah Nazareth. Y'all got that narcissistic personality and shit. Yup. So it's sad. Very sad, Chris. That you got to sit there in this cap all day long. I was in the military. I got a master's. I'm an engineer. You ain't none of those shits. You told me that you was working and shipping. And the lady looked at you, that's probably a lie too. The lady said, oh, I see you have a master's in engineering. What are you doing? What you doing here? And you were saying it like this is recent, like within the last 2 years. You've been out of college, nigga. So you ain't established nothing for yourself with a master's? You sit there riding forklifts, nigga? Cap it. But that guy, what he really doing? Know what I'm saying? Is sitting there showboating just because that's a platform where you can get your attention. And you want to throw all the black people under the boat. You'll drown all these niggas just to get their attention. And watch them all die one by one. Because that's what they're doing. They dying one by one. How many videos I done did with dead Israelites? All these cults that be up on there, killing people, mistreating people, raping people, abusing kids. And Sinai still got them up on there. You went and dry stitched on to Zariah and said that the pedophile, that the child molester that's in prison, he's sending money to is his cousin. And my cousin did that. I ain't sending the nigga shit. They say, oh, he didn't do it because he passed a lie detector test. Lie detector test can be beat. Lie detector tests really don't hold that much weight as everybody think. He was tried by the jury, nigga. They came to the decision that's what happened under this American government. That's one of the fairest governments, if not the fairest government in the goddamn world. Court system in the goddamn world. I want to say government because we got some work to do. But the court system, you got American citizens making a decision. And they don't just throw anybody up there on the bench. They just don't throw anybody up there. And the man was found guilty. If you want to send the man some money, I ain't got no problem with that. That's his family. I ain't got no problem. It's not right to me. Right? But he's saying that the man was not guilty. He was found guilty, but he was not guilty. Put himself in that situation. But Chris, you a sad soul. You out here, you let Sinetter fight his battle. You stay out the way. Because like I told you, how I get down out here. You stand next to him, you get it too. And that go for anybody else over there. Killah B don't care. You get it too. Stand in the way. Go ahead, stand in the way. Stand in the way. You got any last words? Now you have to make this long. I got shit to do today.
No, I really don't. It's just bizarre that Chris thinks that his same strategy will work every time. It's like, we've seen this crybaby. We've seen him.
And that's what these niggas do. They get a whole new audience. They just recycle. They do the same thing and shit till somebody catches on to it. Then they gotta lay low and try to do it again. It's sad. Chris Harris is a sad person. Really. Sit there just capping. Capping like a motherfucker on Elijah. I couldn't believe it. I was like, sit there, this lying ass nigga right here. And he know he lying. Wait till he loses the debate. He can be crying. Now, me and Naggy done seen that nigga do that shit like 100 times. Cry. Unreal. Pulling the plug and shit out of motherfuckers. But anyway, yo, I'm Killah B the Witch Finder General. Oh, shit, I forgot to put my goddamn banner up. I just woke up, y'all. My bad. We put it up there now. I know there's somebody out there like, motherfucker, I gave that nigga $2 and shit. Where's my name at the bottom of the screen? If y'all like to have your name on the bottom of the screen and shit, on every live stream, if I don't forget, you send me a donation to Cash App, any amount. I'll send you a thank you video and have your ass scroll at the bottom of the damn screen. So with that, I'm up out of here. I'm Killah B the Witch Finder General. Like, share, subscribe, and keep it 100. That's all you can do for me. Oh, hey, Andrea Bennett. Good to see you up in here. Sister Mary, I saw you up in here, but I was hot. I had to keep it going. Good morning. Deaf Chef, I saw you up in here. Yeah, I'm up early and shit, knocking their asses down, but I got some shit to do. But, yeah, man, let's keep it real. These niggas is retarded as all hell. So, yeah, thanks, Nick Springfield, for coming up on here. I'm the Witch Finder General. I'm up out of here, yo. Y'all better think about what I'm saying.